What's up YouTube, Chidi here back at it again, and in this video I'll show you how much you can really earn with Plants vs Undead. So I'll show you slides with the computation that I did. Feel free to give your reactions and your feedback and use the comment section down below. We will be computing the amount based on a $50 PVU token conversion, okay? It fluctuates, so it's, it might be different during the time that you are watching, but just go ahead and do the adjustments based on how much the PVU token costs during the time that you are computing for the total amount that you are expecting to receive with this game. So I'll show you a quick tour on Plants vs Undead, like how the gameplay currently looks like, how do you water, how to use the scarecrow, or things like that, how much or how many times do you need to water other farms, so things like that I'll show you in a bit. So without further ado guys, let's get it on. Intro. Alright guys, so before we head on to showing you the gameplay of Plants vs Undead, let me just go ahead and show you real quick this exchange. It's MEXC Global, so this one really offers good rates. And I've been in contact with them, and they have read into giving us a referral code that I could give you guys for you to be able to get the 10% lifetime discount on the transaction fees or handling fees that you are going to have when you swap, when you transfer, when you deposit into the exchange. You can go ahead and check the referral code down below. I will put that in the description. That way you could just go ahead and click on it, and then it will take you directly to the page and you could sign up there. Okay, so let's head on to Plants vs Undead. Okay, so let's go on farm. This is their, hold on, let me take you to their landing page. That way, Plants vs Undead, there you go. So plantsversusundead.com is their website. So this is their landing page, and we can go to Marketplace. So with this, you can go ahead and connect your MetaMask. So if you have a MetaMask wallet, you could connect your wallet here, and you could use that to make the purchases. So let's go to Marketplace. So this is where you can purchase lands. See, let me click that for you. That way you will see how much that is. So PVU is like 945 PVU, and if you convert that during my time, it's around like $15 per PVU. So you can let's convert that 945 times 15. See? So that's 14,175 US dollars per land. That's how much it costs right now. You have mother trees. See? So it's loading pretty slow right now. I think they're currently having some server issues and they're fixing it. And then these are the plants. So some plants has attacks, so you could use them during the PvP or the beta when they launch that. I'll show that to you guys when it's available already. But let me just give you an idea on how much one plant will cost you. So like say for example, this one, the very first one is $90. So $90 multiplied by 15, that's 1,350 US dollars. Okay, and you can see here how much light energy it can produce in a certain time. Okay, so we will be discussing that more later because I have an example for the permanent plant. We have three options in starting up your Plants vs Undead journey. So I'll show you those three later on. So let's go to farm. And when you start up, you need to purchase pots. You need to purchase plants. You need to purchase scarecrow and water. Okay, so those are the options that you need when you are starting up your Plants vs. Undead career per se. So these are my plants, okay? Plants vs. Undead gives you 1 free land when you start up, and you could put 6 plants there. This is a crow. So it's good because we are going to be able to use our scarecrow, and I'll show you that. So every day you need to visit your farm to check if the water is still good. So this one has to be 2. Okay, so each plant needs to be watered 2 times, your plants. Okay, so let's water this one. Oh, since I'm also almost out of water, this is also a good chance to show you guys how to purchase. So you just have to go on here up top right side, click on that. Since I have light energy, this is where you convert your PVU to light energy and light energy to PVU token. Okay, so currently I have 17 PVU tokens and I have 4 waters left. I still have 390 light energy that I can use to purchase the water. So let's go ahead and purchase water. You just have to go to shop. This is your water. Let's go ahead and purchase. So 50 LE will get you 100 water. So let's buy that. Confirm. All right, let's just wait for. Okay, there you go. It purchased 100. I thought I purchased double because I clicked on it twice because it hung the first time, got stuck the first time around. So right now we already bought 100 water to refill the water that we have, and that cost us 50 light energy or LE. Okay, so let's go back to our farm. So click on the arrow. This is our farm. So let's click on this first. Click on that. And then if you have a scarecrow on your plant, you just have to click on that. You can see that there's a white lining there. It means that you have selected that. Click on the scarecrow. So this is their additional confirmation that you are not a bot. And click on OK. Come on, buddy. Go away. Come on now, go away. Yoo-hoo! Come on. All right, there you go. We removed the crow by using the scarecrow. What do you call this tool or whatnot? We shooed the crow away using the scarecrow. Now let's go ahead and water the ones that are 0. So click on this. Use. Click on that. Okay, and then just wait for it to reflect. Please slow. There you go. Now there's 1. So I can water it 1 more time and then it should reflect. Just wait for it. So now while waiting for it, I know there's a question in your mind that, hey Chino, if there is 2 water already in your plant, can I still water that? Like, you know, just put additional water. Is that possible? The answer to that question is no, it's not. So let me show you what you're gonna get if you do that. Let's say, for example, this one already has 2, right? I click on water again, click on that, and then click on OK. You should be getting this error message. No need water. Okay, means that it's good. It's all good. It still has water. This one still need to water. So let's do that. Click on it. Click on it. Super basic, guys. With Plants vs. Undead, it's very, very basic. Guess the only challenge with this one would be going to other farms and finding finding crows and using your scarecrow. So that's an additional challenge because you're gonna get additional bonus when you find a crow and you shoot it away. You're gonna get additional bonus with that. Okay, guys. So time for the presentation, and for the verdict, I will leave it all up to you. You can use the comment section down below if it's worth it to invest, if you are planning to invest, and what options are you going to take, okay? So let's start off by asking, how much can we earn in Plants versus Undead? Like, really, how much? How much is the income? How much is the expenses? And what is the expected capital for you to start off in this game? Okay, first, like what I said, you have 3 options, or you could, again, it depends on your budget. You can work around your budget and see which ones will apply to you. Okay, but these are, for me, the most bang for the buck. If you have like the money to invest, you can go for the permanent plant and put the saplings and the sunflower. If you don't have a lot of money to invest but still would like to, you know, go with your career in Plants versus Undead, or Plant versus Undead. Why do I keep saying plants? It's Plant versus Undead. So you can start off by going for the water and the scarecrow and just water the other farms. Okay, let's go to the next. Okay, so first thing to note, guys, the conversion from LE to PVU and PVU to LE is not the same. Okay, so in-game conversion rates are as follows. LE going to PVU is 100 LE for 1 PVU. Okay, whereas for PVU to LE, it's 1 PVU per 70 LE. Okay, so they're earning like 30 LE when you convert your PVU token into the LE that you will need to purchase the things, or the tools, or the flowers, or the plants that you need in game to start the Plant versus Undead journey. Okay, so that's one important thing to remember. That way, when you compute for your income and your expenses, you wouldn't be computing both in like 100 LE value. Okay, so first, guys, this is the cheapest way to start off your Plant versus Undead journey. Water plus scarecrow. Okay, and I am computing this per month. Okay, so it's up to you if you want to just spend, like, buy a couple of water first and then have it revolve and then buy another water as you go along. But this computation is for 1 month. Okay, 1 month, you would need to water farm plants 15 times per day. So you're given 15 times per day for you to be able to get the reward of 50 LE a day. Okay, so if you compute that in 30 days, you just need actually 450 waters or water. But since you cannot buy 50 quantity waters, it's computed as one. When you buy, it's always 100 items each purchase. Okay, and then you can purchase 20 scarecrows, so that's 20 LE as well. So the challenge for the game would be to find crows from other farms, and then using your scarecrow to shoo them away. That gives you additional bonus. Okay, so with just that, guys, you spend a total of 270 LE, and that is 3.86 PVU converted to the tokens. Okay, the PVU tokens. Now, if you take that into consideration, your total initial investment to start off with this setup would be 57.86, rounding off that number, 57.86 US dollars, and 2,892.85 or 86 in Indonesian rupee. I hope I'm correct with the currency. For Indonesian money, 834,011, and for euro, that's 49.18 if you want to start up with this setup. Okay, so next one is the income and expense. Okay, so things you really like to know when you're getting into something. Okay, guys, so for the expected income for the water and the scarecrow setup for your Plant versus Undead, income would generate 1,500 LE per month. That is 15 PVU if you convert it. So divided by 100, you get 15, and then you multiply that by 15. So we're just taking into consideration the token exchange of $15 per PVU. Okay, so for the expenses, you have 270 LE, And if you convert that divided by 70, you get 3.86, which is equivalent to $57.86. Okay? Now, for profit, if you deduct that expense onto the income, you get $167 per month. And then that's $5.57 per day. You have in PHP $8,357.14, and then 278.57 daily, and you have the other currencies there. Okay, so you can just pause it and check it out. So next would be the saplings plus sunflower setup. For this one, you would need 5 sapling, which is 100 each, total 500. You get 1 sunflower mama, 200, so 200 LE. 6 small pots, 50 each, that's 300. 500 water, 50 LE is 100 water, so multiply it by 5, you get 250 LE for your 1 month supply of water. Then just 20 scarecrow, you can just buy additional if you run out of it. And then that's a total of 1,270 LE, and that's equivalent to 18.1429 or 18.14 PVU tokens. All right, so for your initial investment, you will spend $272.14. That's 13,607.14. And for Indonesian currency, that's 3,922,939.29. And for euro, that's 231.32. All right, so that is your total initial investment. Now, again, guys, this is just my recommendation. It's totally up to you, whatever setup you want. If you want lesser saplings and lesser sunflower, that's totally up to you. Okay. Now, for this setup, your total income and expense for us to get your profit would be income would be a total of 16,150 LE for the entire month. Then you divide it by 100, you get 161.50 PVU tokens. Your expenses, on the other hand, is 6,801 LEs. And then 97, that's converted to PVU, you divide it by 70, that's 97.16 PVU tokens. Or you get a total of 64.34 PVU per month, or a total of 2.14 PVU per day. Okay, now if you convert that and get that get the dollar, PHP, Indonesian, and euro amount, this is what you get. Okay, so I'm just gonna tell you the per month. You can check on the per day. Per month, you get $965. That's 48,257 pesos. That's 13,912,534 Indonesian money, and 820.37 European money per month. All right. Okay, next would be the permanent plant setup. So for the permanent plant setup, since the free land that PVU is giving us allows us to have 1 mother plant and 5 plants, I opted to put other saplings and sunflower just to maximize the revenue of this setup. So again, it's up to you. If you want to put those in, then go ahead. But if you don't have enough money to put those in, you could settle with just the permanent plant. That's perfectly fine. All right. So for this setup, permanent plant is an NFT, and it's not in game. You can't buy the permanent plant in game. So you paid the PVU directly in the marketplace. So I separated that there. And then 4 saplings, so 100 each, that's 400 LE. 5 small pots, that's 50 each, that's 250 LE. And then 1 big pot for the permanent plant, that's just 100. So sorry for that, that's just 100. And then 500 water. So 500 water is 250 LE every month. Okay, so good for 1 month supply. Sorry for that typo error. 20 Scarecrow, and you could just purchase additional Scarecrow if you run out during or in the middle of the month. You can just purchase those. Okay, so for this setup, the total LE amount is 1,130 LE, and then we converted to PVU. This one alone. Wait, this one alone. That's 16.14. Okay, 16.14 PVU, and then you add this one up, the permanent plant, so 16.14 dot, and then you add up the 85. That's your initial investment. Your total initial investment in USD, PHP, Indonesian money, and euro are here. Okay, so 1,517.14 USD, 75,857.14 PHP. That's for Indonesian currency. That's 21,869,614.29 and 1,289.57 euro for this type of setup. So that is the permanent plant. There's a lot of different permanent plants in the marketplace. It varies, the price varies, and the total light energy varies as well. So it depends on what plant that is and the stats of the plant. Okay, so some plants also has attack, and they are ready for the PvP. So for the permanent plant income and expense, let me show you this. So these are the things that really matters to you guys. For the first month, I created 2 months because for the first month we will be including the purchase price for the PVU. And then for the second month, we will be deducting the purchase price for the PVU, since we don't have to purchase that anymore. Okay, so for the first month, our income is 18,700 LE. Converted to PVU, that's 187. And then that is the total income for that month. Now, for the expense, 1,130 LE, and then the PVU, convert the 1,130 LE, convert that to PVU, that's 16.14 PVU. And then the PVU direct, because we bought that in the marketplace directly, so we included that there. So that's 85 PVU. Now if you add that, your total expense is 101.14 PVU. Okay, and then if you match that, deduct the expense on the income, you get 85.86 PVU for the first month. Okay, you convert that to USD, PHP, Indonesian money, and euro. This is your amount. Okay, now for the second month onwards, because we don't need to include the purchase price for the permanent plant anymore, I deducted that, which made your total profit up to 170.86 PVU tokens every month. How much is that in PHP, USD, Indonesian, and European money? There you go. That's a lot of money. That's just for one permanent plant, 4 saplings, and 1 mama. So what more for other players that has a lot of permanent plant in their farms? So they're making a lot of money already. So you could generate $2,562.86 a month. Okay, or 128,142.86 a month for PHP. For Indonesian rupee and euro, those are your conversions, guys. So 36,941,022 for Indonesian currency. For euro, that's 2,101.54. That's a lot of money. So again, the ones that I presented, guys, are my personal recommendation, and from those recommendations that I made, I created those numbers, like the income, the expenses, the initial investment that you need to make. That way, you will have an idea on how much you need to invest for you to get that certain amount of revenue in return. Okay, so just a couple of reminders, guys. Again, road to 10,000 subscribers for my channel. First mechanic would be for you to be a subscriber. Right now, we currently have $75 worth of Ethereum. We are still waiting for other sponsors from the companies. the games that we are featuring. We're still waiting for the reply. And then if you're new to my channel, please do not forget to click that like and that subscribe button. Click that bell, set it to all. That way you will be notified in the future videos that we will be uploading, the announcements, the updates, and everything from the NFTs that we are featuring. Once it goes out, we upload it. That way you guys will be notified. All right, so that's it for me. I'm out. Peace.